Getting them cheap, is that why?
So that helps a lot. And before I start, let me just, Dean mentioned Bob, that's before my time. I just want to thank Robin, who's at Icon right now, Robin Hartfield, and who gave me his spot here. He's my mentor, so it's kind of funny that you mentioned him.
We like Rob.
Yes, and
we find that insulting when you say before our time.
no,
we find that kind of, you guys find that really, what is this guy?
Well, he was the editor at MTN when I started writing for MTN, so I guess, before Rob was the other editor. I'm just thinking like Frank Herbert, late author, comes into my mind, like fear is the mind killer. I think fear has dominated a lot of what's gone on the last 2-3 years. I've been affected by it, everybody has. But you can't let it take over your business. You have to say, let's go forward. I heard some great ideas here. POP displays. I talk to dealers every single day, and there's the dealer that is aggressive and goes out there and says, you know what, fortune favors the bold, and he makes an awesome display with LED grips, and he has mannequins with jackets, and every day he's mixing it up.
What do you got going here?
These are little LED grips that I brought. Our booth number upstairs is 377. So, and we have some great clothing and accessories up there to show you guys.
All right, moving on to the next question.
I want to thank you guys for having me here, and I am also grateful for that. I think the best thing you showed up there was the 18.85% for the used vehicles. And this is such a moneymaker for the people in the scooter industry. And now I guess I'm in the motorcycle industry too, because we just acquired about $1 million of Hyosco parts. So, we're everywhere, UTVs, ATVs. I think the dealers need to take advantage of that number, the 18.85, and keep focusing on that, because even though the economy is coming back, it's going to take some time. So you don't want to get filled with new bikes from distributors that are pushing bikes down your throat. You don't want to get overwhelmed with GE. I've seen so many stores get closed because Gets Everything gets it, and the financing will kill you. There's amazing deals right now from second-tier distributors, meaning they're not the top 4, but you can get a Taiwanese scooter in-house financing from the distributor, and you don't need to put your dealer's money on the line. Okay? There's used bikes. That used bike segment right there, that is why we're in acquisition mode, because United Motor Dealers, they had over 400 dealers at one point, been in business since 1995. They've worked with SEMA Motors, and these guys, for the last 8 months, they've been wondering, where have these parts been? And they were sitting in a warehouse in Miami. They took over everything. Dealers have been abandoned. They have no warranty, no parts. And now, we come in and we start taking over these parts. The dealers need those parts. Because that consumer out there that can't afford the financing, unfortunately, because his credit score went down because he hasn't paid his house, he's going to buy a used bike. And he might find a United Motors 200cc or 250 GTR at the local junkyard and go fix it. And that's where MRP comes in. That's where we're trying to help the dealers stay profitable at that 18.85.
Good. I want to stay right on the industry, and let me reach back to our audience here of subject matter experts. And I want to ask you folks, do you see a turnaround in the near to distant future? And then we're going to go up and work our panel. What do you think here? Will you introduce yourself?